everyone, and welcome back to the Lifelong Podcast. I'm your host, Coach Molly from Three Pines Leadership, and thank you so much for joining me. Yet again, we are diving back into the passive income mini-series here at the Lifelong Podcast. So I want to know what's working for you. What do you need passive income for? What could you do with an extra $1,000 a month, $1,000 a week, $1,000 a day in your bank account? How could that change your life? Let me know on Twitter at Coach Molly, on Instagram at Three Pines Leadership. Let me know what you could do with that money. How would that change your life? There's so many different ways that passive income has changed people's lives. First of all, we're going to stop trudging around at our day jobs because we know that that's not the only reason we need to be there. We don't need to be there for the income. We can find a job that we love to do that truly fulfills us because we have these other streams of income coming in. So today we're talking about residual income. It kind of sounds gross. Honestly, the first time I heard about it, I was like, residual income. Ew, it's like a residue left over? No, it's what's left over. That's what it means. So after paying all of the monthly commitments, the money left over is what's known as residual income. This income can be of great help to an individual, and unfortunately, it is normally linked to those in higher income groups because their expenses to income ratio is going to be very different. And unfortunately, this is also the way that the banking industry calculates the probability of giving out a loan commitment to any of their clients. They need to know how much money left over do you have. And this is also an income that continues to pay really well past the time frame of that first initial payment that you put in. So residual income is exactly that. It is money that's left over. And there are many ways to try and earn this residual income. You can basically what you're doing is you're increasing your income and keeping your expenses at the same rate. So, for instance, you can write, if writing is one of your skills and talents for the world, imagine adventuring into this new realm and using your writing skills to gain money for you. Another way that you can gain income or residual income would be to purchase dividend-paying stocks. Now, remember, I am not a financial professional in any way, shape, or form, but I'm going to tell you the very basics here. So, you can purchase dividend-paying stocks, and those stocks are going to pay you on a regular basis, a little bit of money for every stock. And you have two choices. You can either take that money that your stocks have paid you and you can reinvest them and purchase more stocks that are then going to give you more residual income. Or you can take that money that your dividends are paying, and then you can take that money as your income. It depends on your financial situation, but that is a way that you can increase your regular income stream. Writing music is also a great way to make residual income. So, for example, I have a really, really good friend, and he likes to blow off steam after a hard day of work by tinkering in his bedroom on all of his instruments and whatnot. And so he's been able to create a passive income stream with this. He's been able to turn his hobby into an income stream by making his music available online. So he makes money every time someone streams his songs, every time it's played on the radio, and he's also packaged it in a way that allows video producers to purchase the rights to his music. So every time that person's video plays, he gets a cut of the ad revenue for it, or he gets a playback fee. So there's money continually coming in. With music, it's only a little bit here and there, but it can add up over time. And if you're doing this on a regular basis, he's creating music every week, new music, and he's been doing this for years. So imagine the catalog he's been able to put together. You can create also, if you're more of a like artist in terms of like a visual artist kind of thing, you can also create like digital planners or printables or printable posters or things like that. And you can sell them on platforms like Etsy or Tools for Teachers. And again, you can make continuous residual income every time people purchase those. And they're digital, right? So it takes you only a few minutes to make them, and you sell them for a couple bucks here and there. And every time someone buys them, it's money in your bank at that point. Again, it's evergreen content. Earning residual income for real estate is also probably the most popular style of investment. When you think about residual income in terms of real estate, we're talking about rental income. So once you balance out your income, your money in and your expenses out, you can actually start to make some pretty good money with real estate properties once you start renting them out. But yes, of course, there's going to be the headache of having to be a landlord and having to be responsible for all of that stuff. But once you get to a certain level in this game, you can also outsource those activities and those duties to someone else, and you can just sit there and count the money coming back into you. So there's all different levels that I'm offering you here. I don't just want to give you strategies that are working for the people with millions and millions of dollars. I want to give you strategies that work no matter where you are on the spectrum, no matter if this is the first step you're taking to increase your income. Or maybe it's the first time you're realizing that you no longer have to trade an hour of work for an hour of pay, and that you can actually start making money in your sleep. There's different ways to do it, and I'm here to show you how. So this is the passive income short mini series here on the Lifelong Podcast. If you're interested in hearing more about this, let me know. Connect with me at the Business Building Podcast, where we go into all sorts of different online passive income strategies and online marketing and online marketing information, I guess I should say. All right, everyone, that's it for this episode of the Lifelong Podcast. I'm Coach Molly from 3 Pines Leadership. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, remember, I love you. Be excellent to each other.